live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And, Greg, you look at the expectations of MP, it has to weigh heavily on him.
Well, I mean, so much has been made about how he's the next big thing. And Kevin, very often players don't live up to the hype. But if MP is half as good as people think he'll be, this team has a star on their hands.
Randall is screen on Young. Here's McBride, defended by Young. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And he knocks down the first one. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Now, here's MP. Passes to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Knicks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now here's Bey, following the miss by Julius Randle.
Sadiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. Randall from outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young finds Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Wood. And they double up MP.
Miles McBride. His first. Team first.
Johnson outside. And finished off by Wood.
And he wasn't taking any chances on that shot. MP goes up strong for that flush.
To the left side wing. Here's Randall. Good work defensively by Johnson.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Murray. And the layup falls.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
Anunoby is screen on Young. Outside Robinson. Anunoby in the corner. And the Knicks miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Young outside. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. York with a change here, too. Hart, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Robinson a screen on Murray. McBride passes to Hart, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Miles McBride. Watch out.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still without a basket. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. A kicks to Johnson. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Wood. And he uses the glass on the lane. Wood's got his second bucket of the night.
Love whenever MP is tenacious like this. Brushing off the defense like it's nothing.
Outside Robinson. There's the drive. Anunoby in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Robinson misses. Here's Atlanta. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Bay against Anunoby. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Bay. MP's got 6 points. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Murray. His last outing with 20 points. To the middle. Wood can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. The pass to Anunoby. The 3. They get it back. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And for the Bay comes in for Griffin, and the Knicks making a change here. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. On the court for the Knicks, OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the 1. Capella, and the basket good. A back shot that time. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the field in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
Alec very comfortable shooting from mid-range. That's a shot he can get with his driving ability.
Wood sets a screen. Here's Young. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 12.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just non-stop. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Capella, and Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Young looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Knicks trail by 12. Kicks to Burks. Robinson a screen on Murray. Burks the pass to Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Young for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First one falls for him. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. On the wing, Anunoby. Randall with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Launches it, and the Knicks miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And he gets it to go. Murray's got his second basket.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby against Bay. Anunoby passes to Robinson.
Hawks down. MP. His second. Team starter.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Mitchell Robinson taking 2 shots.